Hello, welcome to this whiskey review of a well-known and celebrated blended Scotch whiskey.
Today we're looking at Johnnie Walker Green. This is a combination. Johnnie Walker blends their stuff. They don't make it, and so they source in products and they blend it. So the green is a combination or a blend of 15-year-old whiskeys.
Green label.
Green label.
If you go to Scotland and try to take a Johnnie Walker distillery tour, you're going to have a hard time finding their distillery.
Yeah. So we had the blue, and we're drinking red. And I've drank black label, green, red label before, and I tried the blue at your house, and it was good. And so we're gonna try this one. So this is more along the lines of a traditional upscale, and then they invented the blue. So,
1992. Now, I don't know when the green label came out. I think it might have been later than 92, but
we don't think.
no, I'll find out.
We don't think. We do facts.
Yeah.
Not thinking.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so Johnnie Walker is established. It says it's a product of Scotland, established in 1820. It says it's a rich and vibrant blend of only single malt whiskeys, including Talisker, Linkwood, Craigenmore, and Coeli, or as you like to call it, something else.
Caligula. So this is not a regular blended Scotch whiskey where they use grain whiskey and then they use single malt for flavor. This is all single malt.
This is all single malts. Now, was the blue all single malts?
No, it was grain whiskey with single malt.
This is all single malts.
So a blend of single malt. Okay, interesting. Age 15 years.
I can't get this. Hold on, I gotta get the. 15 years.
Talisker, Linkwood, Craigenmore, and Caligula.
All famous brands, especially the last one. The last one is delicious. That'd be the Coeli. You can't find it, and when you do, it's going to be so overly priced. You're going to slap your mama.
Okay, so Talisker and Caligula are from Western Scotland, and Linkwood and Craigenmore from Eastern Scotland. Okay, Scotland is small. I mean, it's about the size of Louisiana.
Should have gave you the box to read earlier. You know, hey, give a kid a present. What does he play with? The box.
By appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, Scotch Whisky Distillers, John Walker and Sons. So it's a royal. It has a royal warrant. But now the new bottles will say His Majesty the King. Okay. So an official whiskey of the royal family.
All right. I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Oh, it's got a cork, not a twist cap.
Ah, the other one, the blue-headed twist cap?
No, it had a cork.
Ah.
The red label has a. I was at the Knights of Columbus Hall, and they had Johnnie Walker Red, a handle, and it was plastic.
No way.
I said, "What's up with the plastic?" He said, "Well, they went to plastic." I was like, "What?"
Do not go to the plastic side.
So we have Crown Royal glasses, and Crown Royal and Johnnie.
Glasses they are.
Well, the reason I mention that is because Crown Royal and Johnnie Walker are both owned by the same company this day and age, Diageo. Guinness Beer Company, Diageo. Interesting. Same parent company. All right, so nice alcohol legs, nice drips. It's copper.
Slight copper to an orangey, kind of blending off into like a sunset, beautiful sunset color.
All right.
Look at that. That is just pure Scottish whiskey. There's no cutting that at all. Blended to perfection.
You never tried it before. All right.
I've tried all the whiskeys in this before.
But not the
Stop it. I've tried these whiskeys before. Not blended together, no.
So I'm smelling peat. Not really smoke, but just like that peat. It's like compost pile.
Yeah.
And malted barley. Yeah, it smells nice.
Cheers. There is that alcohol coming off on this.
Oh, is it 40% alcohol or is it a higher
Probably
proof?
so. It's probably standard 40.
Here, hand it to me. I'll figure it out. I have good close-up eyesight.
Maybe you'll figure it out. It's not on there.
It's on there.
It's on the box.
Yeah, so it's 43%, so it's 86 proof. Okay.
Yeah, right there. It's on the box. I see it on the box. 86.
Ooh,
Standard,
wow.
standard.
Just like
What's the blue? The blue's same? 86. 40.
Yeah, 80.
40. Oh.
All right, so a nice peaty aroma. Taste, cheers. Oh, I taste the smoke. It's a smoky whiskey. A
Wow.
lot of it, too.
Wow.
Wow, let's go to the cookout.
This is fantastic, man. I see why people gravitate toward the green.
Now, if I'd have bought it, you'd have said it was, mediocre, right? But you bought it, so it's awesome.
No, yours was more along the line of like that fire and ice stuff that they made. That was designed to be an appealing whiskey
Which I've still
for
never tried.
everyone. For everyone.
Tail of Fire, Tail of Ice. I still never tried those.
Got it over there. Go ahead and try.
I don't want to hit up your
Well,
whiskey.
stop complaining about it then.
Well, I'm not complaining.
I'm
I just-
offering it to you. It's open right
Okay, I'm just saying I never tried it, but that could change. Okay.
Why are you screaming?
But yeah, right. It appealed to the people that watched that long-term HBO television series, which I never watched a single minute of it, but it was, that old television series. So, don't remember the name, but they always coming out with a new type of whiskey, and I mean it's like every 6 months there's something new coming out. But this one is.
Man, this is
One of their
100%. This is
long-
100% real whiskey.
This has been around for a long time now.
This is
probably
good.
20 years.
This is good stuff.
It really is. No kidding.
I am getting no impurities with this at all.
Oh no. Medium body, dry finish, but it's sweet. It's sugary. Now I always say whiskey to me tastes like sugar water, and this one tastes like sugar water, but it's
What?
good sugar.
Don't listen to him right now. He's had too much beer. This does not taste like sugar water. This tastes like
And I said all whiskey tastes like sugar water. I don't care what style. Canadian, American, Scotch, Irish, Japanese. It's just sweet, but dynamite product. Now Jean-Pierre was, if he was watching, he would say, is it better than 10 High? And I would say, yes.
I would say I'm not going to answer that.
Yes, Jean-Pierre, it is better. But I do like 10 High. I'm not here to rip on 10 High, but 10 High is not the same.
Time out. You're going off keel. Let's talk about the
Yeah,
whiskey.
I'm just joking around.
Let's
But,
talk about the whiskey that we're reviewing.
I'm just kidding, Jean. All right, go ahead, describe it.
It's peaty. There's a slight mossness to it. There's a little earthiness going on with it.
Yeah.
It's just got that classic Scotch flavor going on.
There's so much bread, though. Barley bread.
There's barley, yeah, there's big time barley. Taste.
That's the only grain in it. It just got that bready, it's just a bready note. So it's bread, smoke. Now the smoke dissipates. Now you gotta admit that with Scotch. The smoke will dissipate.
I'm doing my review.
Okay.
Can you control yourself?
No. No, I can't. I'm too excited.
86%, 86 proof. This is fantastic. This is going down so good. It's just delicious. If you're a Scotch drinker and you've never tried this, pick it up. Especially if you're a single malt. These are 4 single malts blended. This is fantastic. I'm going to step out in that deep water and probably piss a lot of people off and say that this is better than the blue. And the only reason why is because I'm a single malt drinker and this is all single malts. The blue is not. The blue's just, in my opinion, which we all know opinion means, assume, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, in my opinion,
All right, keep going.
take your back.
Keep going.
In my opinion, the blue is designed for the masses. It's designed to say, okay, well, we made this, and we're going to make it very good, and we're gonna just produce and bring it out there. This is on the rough side. Single malts are. Single malts are going to be in the rough. They're going to have that high peak. They're going to have that mossiness. They're going to have that grain. You're going to taste it as it's going down. There's no filter in this. This is delicious. Meaning that you're gonna get full strength.
Now you said I'm a single malt drinker, but you mean you drink single malt, but that doesn't mean you don't drink blended. It's just like you like single malt.
I prefer single malts over blended.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to clarify that. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I guess I like both, But
this was a lot cheaper than a Goeli too. Goeli cost me, last time I bought that, it was $80.
I remember you bought that Coahuila. It was like, I was thinking, I'm glad I didn't buy it, But this was like $59, right?
That's the cheapest price I could find. Yes, that is the far. I surveyed all over the city, and I've been looking for a good price for the last 3 months, and I settled at this cheap price of $59. I'm telling you right now, you will not find this anywhere for a penny cheaper than that.
Now see, I like Scotch more than
And it was $59.99, which rounds in my book to $60, not 59, 60.
I get that, of course.
Everyone's, it's 63.99, which is 64. Other places, it's higher.
I know, I get it. Okay, I prefer Scotch whiskey over bourbon because I rather like bread over cornbread. I mean, I like cornbread. I do like cornbread. But I would rather have wheat or barley bread.
I prefer whiskeys like this over American whiskeys. Not that I don't like American whiskeys, but if I had to rate them, it'd be Scotch, then American, then some in between.
Then Irish, and then Canadian way below.
Right,
because you hate
and then
Canada.
Canadians
and
way
I don't
below.
hate Canada.
I didn't say it.
I'm just making trouble.
I just don't like something that tastes mainly like maple syrup every time I try it.
Oh man. No, I know a lot. Everybody doesn't like Canadian blended whiskey. So yeah, Japanese. We don't do enough Japanese videos to really talk about it.
That's
was years
because
ago.
I've noticed that most of these Japanese whiskeys that are coming in are short term, meaning that as soon as you open it up, if you don't finish it in a couple of months, the flavor level has dissipated.
Really?
Yes, sir. I think it's the way they're making them. This, you could feel
The price.
You
didn't
could
dissipate.
feel the smoke in your mouth, just like you took a nice piece of smoked meat off the grill and ate it,
Yeah.
and it's going down. You're going, it's still there.
It is savory, like
It's
you said.
still there. This is 100% real.
So yeah, I'm gonna score it a 96 out of 100, which is funny because I scored the Johnny Walker Blue Label a 95. Now think about it like
Let's
that.
get a 98.
Think about it.
This is darn near world class.
I don't know about that, but
Well, you know what? Your score's your score. My score's my score.
Right.
Now go back to what you say about scoring. Call it how you see it. Don't
Yeah.
question scores. Don't judge
right,
me.
call it as you see it. Right, I'm not judging you. I'm just
What you
saying it
taste.
seems. But yeah, it's interesting. I paid that exorbitant amount for the Blue Label, but this one's coming up a point higher, and it's $59.99.
Would you agree that both styles are different?
Well, they're definitely different because the Blue Label has got a good amount of grain whiskey in it, and this one is 100% malted barley, single malt, and the Blue Label is not. But I mean, the Blue Label now, to be fair to that one, has aged whiskeys that are, some of the barrels are got whiskey in them for the last 70 years, But still, I call it, like you say, call it as you see it. I paid that exorbitant amount, and I still scored it a 95. We get 95 sometimes for a low price. So, how about that?
And that was the cheapest price you could find because originally it was $250.
For what?
Anywhere.
Oh,
Anywhere.
my local
Anywhere.
store was $264, and I was like, nah. And their manager was like, well, I'm gonna make you a deal. And I kept saying, what about the deal? The deal? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get around to it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna wait. So I went to another store.
So originally he was trying to sell you that for $200 more than this bottle.
Oh yes, definitely.
Wow. And that's a good friend of yours, huh?
Not a friend, just a manager of a store. But I don't wait on that kind of stuff. So when I went to Marrero, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I looked on the shelf, the lady said $226 plus tax. I said, I'll take it. But just think about it. So it was not a good deal because it scores a point less than this, which was...
Kids, I'm telling you, I don't think this is going to stick around long.
All right, so
This is good.
So thanks for watching, folks. Laissez les bon temps relais, and y'all go to Scotland and try a bunch of Scotch whiskies. Drink better.
Whiskies.